Namaskar, devotees, friends. Welcome to our Navratra celebration. As you can see, we are celebrating this year South Indian style. So, this is our deity who will be staying with us throughout Navratra 10 days and also beyond that till Kojagiri Purnima. She is in our house, in our hearts forever, but these 15 days specially, we're gonna pamper her and offer her the best that we can. So this is the Ghatasthapana. As you can see, today is the 8th day of Navratra, Mahashtami, and our farm has already grown this big, which is a good sign of prosperity. Today is Mahashtami, so we have also performed our annual Navachandi Havan. You can see the decoration, which is also on the South Indian theme with it's also a rangoli which depicts a South Indian architecture temple along with the Kathakali that you saw. And here's the highlight of this year's celebration, which is the Golu. So Golu is typically a display of traditional dolls which is celebrated in South India. Usually these traditional dolls are inherited over generations. So typically in a South Indian home you will see hundreds of such dolls displayed in a Golu. Okay. So my wife and I wish to host a Golu for more than a decade now, and this year our wish has come true. We have arranged quite a few dolls right from Kanchipuram. So as you see here, typically Golu dolls are assembled on a Golu stand, which has 3, 5, 7, 9 shelves or steps, what do you call it. Now I don't know the Shastra behind having this number of shelves into an odd number count, but in Hindu culture odd numbers are supposed to be auspicious. Each of the shelf should represent either of the eras, either Treta Yuga, Satyug, Kali Yuga. So accordingly these 5 steps would comprise of epics or some stories or some tradition from a typical yuga. I do not have those many dolls since it's my first Golu. I have randomly arranged those. But still, there are interesting epics which are being depicted here. So I'll take you through my Golu. So in the first stand, as you see, it starts on the side pillar. We have Navratra dancing, while on the other end we have Kathakali. So Shiva and Vishnu both are here. Then we have the king and the queen riding the horse. Then we have Tulsa Bhavani, the Gayatri Mata, and Sri Mahalakshmi from Kolhapur. So come to the second step of my Golu, which has Sri Krishna holding up Govardhan temple on his middle finger. Then you have the Vishwarupa Darshan, which is part of Mahabharata. Here you see Sri Krishna appearing into the Vishwarupa before Arjun during the Mahabharata war. Next to that is the Kanakadhara, which is depicted in these beautiful idols here. Then we come to the third step, where we have Mahadev and Sati posing for us as Ardhanari Nateshwar. Next to them is the depiction of Vaikunt, that is the heavenly abode of Shri Vishnu. So this is the Sabha of the Vaikuntheshwar, that is Shri Vishnu and Mahalakshmi. There is Narad, there is Tumbar. So other than Kathakali, we have other dancers also in our Golu. There is one folk dancer here, a Bharatanatyam dancer. Then we have a Manipuri dancer over here. And as we come to the fourth step, here you can see some South Indian couples here, a bride and bridegroom. Next to it is the Dhanvantari Vishnu, who is the Lord of Medicine, and around him you can see his devotees that he is providing healing. I wish we all get healed this Navratri. Now the last step, we have a display of sadhya, which is the typical South Indian supper that we all love. So today for a feast, we will be also hosting a sadhya. Behind them are some ladies from Gujarat who have come to play Garba. You see a rocking horse here, and there is Ram, Lakshman, Janaki and Hanumanta. And of course, Golu or any Indian puja won't be complete without Sri Ganesh. I've done a little hybrid over here because you can't get out the Maharashtrian out of me. So as you see, there's some Varkaris also in my Golu who are marching towards Pandharpur. So Hindu culture is similar, even if it is in, doesn't matter if it's in South India or North India. I think Golu is not a very unfamiliar thing for us Maharashtrians as well, because not in Navratri, but we do celebrate it in a way during Diwali. As you see here in this corner, this is what we call a killa or a fortress. This is an artificial one, though, but we try to create, uh, rather, I create a killa or a fortress of mud during Diwali, which we decorate by having these small clay dolls. What you can see, they're called Mavalas, who are soldiers of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So it is a homage from all the Maharashtrians to the great king, that we celebrate his victory or his teachings during Diwali. So all this actually is very thoughtfully become part of our tradition. This is to remind us of our great epics, of our great Hindu culture and Hindu history. Generations over generations, children should learn from Golu or from the Skilla what our Ramayana was, what Mahabharata taught us, or what other epics or other stories of warriors who fought for Swaraj, who fought for the well-being of Hindutva. We should remember those and be proud of those. So not least, there's also a Western Golu that we've displayed here with all the dolls that we had in the house. There are Barbies, there is Elsa, Anna, Tinkerbell, Rapunzel, a Bollywood version of Barbie, another Rapunzel, and all the Disney princesses, Tiana, Snow White, Cinderella, Ariel, Jasmine, all you can meet here. Plus there's this dollhouse where you see Superwoman on the roof. So how did you like my Golu? How did you like our Navratra celebration? Let me know in your comments. Thank you for visiting.